Tyrone Dobbs abducted by his fake mum and dad as a child as evil grandmother Evelyn Plummer arrives. Tyrone Dobbs has been left shocked by a double paternity bombshell. After Tyrone's abandoning mother Jackie Dobbs's recent death, his feckless father Darren Dobbs, who he hasn't seen for 20 years, turned up in Weatherfield looking for some free stuff in the will. Tyrone was left floored as Darren confessed to him that he is not his real dad and he has no idea who is. Nothing could prepare a gobsmacked Tyrone for what was to come as he asked how Darren doesn't know who his real dad is. He then dropped the mother of all bombshells and cruelly confessed that Jackie wasn't Tyrone's mother either. When Darren returned home, a drunk Jackie had an abducted baby in her arms. Pretending the child was theirs, they used Tyrone to get free benefits and a nice council house from the government. Exiting the Dobbs house in shame, Darren issued a final line to his fake son, "I hope you find out where you're from." As frazzled Tyrone took a videotape from Jackie's possessions with an apology to him written on the front, he was left in tatters when the tape broke in the video player and became unwatchable. Exasperated and broken, Tyrone begins to piece things together with Fizz Brown as he questions if he was kidnapped and abducted by his evil and grasping fake parents as a baby. Heartbroken, he cannot believe he was stolen from what should have been a loving mum and brought up in an unloving home. Concluding his fake mum abducted him, he said, "She was a coward right to the end. She died as she lived, selfish." As the Dobbs came together for a family hug, they wonder what lays ahead of them. More heartache is in store for Tyrone as the upcoming week sees the sorrowful dad rejected by his own devious granny. As Evelyn Plummer arrives on screen, the formidable battle axe is set to ravish the street with her acid tongue. As Tyrone looks into his family history online following the recent bombshell, an address found by Roy Cropper leads him to Evelyn. As Tyrone reaches out to his Gran, he is left coldly rejected as the vicious elderly lady makes it crystal clear she wants nothing to do with him and believes him to be a sordid liar. As Tyrone and Fizz find holes in her untrue story, Evelyn begins to doubt herself but still remains adamant even if he is her grandson she wants nothing to do with him. Pushing them out of her house, the grim Gran never wants to see the sorry duo darken her doorstep again. Soon a shattered Tyrone learns that Evelyn is being evicted from her house and will soon be homeless. Kind Tyrone offers his brittle grandmother a place to stay in his home only to be coldly rejected by his new blood relative. Evelyn is already making enemies all over the street when she is caught out trying to rip off Devlin in the corner shop and finds herself drinking in the Rover's return after a hard day of scamming. Will Evelyn be sticking around in Weatherfield? What upset will she bring to the Dobbs family? How many more enemies will she make? Will Tyrone ever learn the truth about his fake parents and find out who his real parents are? Thanks for watching SoapBuster, YouTube's daily soap news and spoilers show. Subscribe below for the next episode.